All right, we're gonna start our class. What do you remember about the previous one? What did we do? What did we study, guys?
Frequency adverb.
Frequency adverbs, okay? And also, we were building our vocabulary, right? With adjectives to describe personality and characteristic, right? All right. What kind of music do you like, guys? What kind of music do you like? For example, Daniel, what kind of music do you like?
I I like hip hop and rap.
Hip hop and rap, okay. How often
Yeah.
do you listen to that kind of music?
I always listen that music.
Okay. Do you listen to music when you're working?
No, because I attend course.
Okay. All right. Herbert, what kind of music do you like?
Mm, I don't have one kind of music I like. I don't. No, I don't. Uh,
You don't have a favorite type of
no,
music?
no. I don't have
No?
favorite. No, really no.
Okay. Do you like dancing?
No.
No?
Uh-uh.
So you never dance?
Yeah, on December.
In December,
Yeah, in
on
December.
December
Sorry.
24th,
No, in the
on
parties,
Christmas.
in parties, in
Ah,
parties.
okay. All right. Okay. And what kind of music do you dance?
All?
All kind of music.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
With
Okay.
one or two beers,
With
all
one or two
music,
beers. Okay,
all
inside,
music.
right?
Yeah,
Not a
with a
problem.
couple of beers, I try.
You feel like with a couple of beers, then you feel like dancing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Susanna, what kind of music do you like?
Mm, pop, electronic music, and rock also.
You like rock?
And but the song I don't
Okay,
know
the soft
how to
one.
say this. But
Okay,
no,
soft rock.
yeah, no
No
hard rock,
heavy,
no, yes,
no heavy metal.
no heavy,
No heavy
no,
metal.
no. Maybe Evanescence or I don't know, something like that.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Jancy, do you like to listen to music?
Mm, more or less, teacher.
Not too much.
I don't have time.
Really? You don't have time to
Yes,
listen to music?
yes,
Okay. Do you like dancing?
yes,
You like dancing?
yes,
Can you dance?
more or less.
Okay. Can you show us? No,
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay. All right. Um,
And what about you, teacher? What kind of music do you like?
I like rock music.
Eh?
Mhm. Yes, I like rock music. I like music from like classic rock from the 80s, 90s. I like heavy metal too, thrash, punk. Uh, yes, that kind of music. I do like some rap and hip hop bands, but it's not like too much.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Well, I'm asking you these questions, guys, because we are going to focus on a reading. So who likes electronic music? Do you like electronic music? Not too much?
Yes.
Yes, I really
Yes,
like
you
it.
do? You do? Okay. All right. What's your favorite DJ, Jonathan?
What?
What's your favorite DJ? Do you have a favorite DJ?
Yes, Tiesto, I don't know.
Okay, that's your favorite DJ. Okay, all right. So we're going to focus on this reading, and I want you to help me complete this paragraph. Okay, about this DJ. So, Daniel, can you please start reading? We asked.
Okay.
We
We asked DJ Damian to tell us about a typical day in his life.
Okay.
I leave work at there or 4 in the morning, so
Okay, try to
I
analyze the
always
information. Try to analyze the information so you can fill in the gaps. I leave work at 3 or 4 in the morning. Okay, so
I always
never or usually?
usually
I leave work at
Never.
3 or 4
No,
in the morning.
no, I
mm,
never.
never.
I leave work at 3 or 4 in the morning, so I never. Okay, I never get up late.
Mm,
I never or usually? What do you
I
think?
no,
usually,
Analyze the information. I leave work at 3 or 4 in the morning. So 3 a.m. or 4 a.m.
no.
So I
I never
never,
get out late.
Yes, he never got up late.
Yeah, because he leaves his house at 3 or 4.
but Jency thinks is usually. Why, Jency?
I sing teacher.
You think, why? I leave work at 3 or 4 in the morning. So
I never.
never or usually. But this
No, no,
person
no.
leaves,
Usually,
this
for
person
this,
leaves work at 3 or 4 in the morning.
yeah.
So if
In
you
the,
leave work 3 or 4 in the morning, are you going to get up early or
Ah,
late?
yeah.
no, late. Usually.
Okay, all right, so I usually get up late. Okay, all right, let's try to analyze the information, okay? Daniel, continue.
And
Oops.
Never.
And I always or hardly ever.
I have a good
And I
breakfast.
always or hardly ever. Hardly ever is the same as
Something.
a seldom
Sometimes.
or rarely. Okay, hardly ever is the same as seldom or rarely. Okay, so I always or hardly ever
Always.
have a good breakfast.
Hardly ever.
Always.
No, I always see. Yeah.
Yes,
Yes. Always.
because I think
Mm,
I think
breakfast is
breakfast is
it's
important.
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 So I always have a good breakfast because I think breakfast is important. Okay.
I almost I almost always have toast, cereal, fruit, and yogurt,
Yogurt.
but I
Sometimes or never.
sometimes.
Sometimes.
I
Some,
almost always have toast, cereal, fruit, and yogurt. But
I sometimes
I
But
sometimes
sometimes.
make
But
a
I
big
sometimes
pizza.
make
make
a
a big
big bacon
bacon
sandwich
sandwich.
because I love bacon. Okay, all right. Thank you, Daniel. Continue,
Okay.
please. Saida, continue. After breakfast,
After breakfast, I look at my emails and then I go into town and look around the music shops. It's a good thing to do because I can.
I can never or often. It's a good thing to do because I can never or
Mm,
often.
often
Often.
Often.
Okay, all right, yes. Because I can often find, continue, Saida?
find interesting records and CDs that I can use when I play.
When I play. Okay, all right, continue, continue. Continue.
Okay. I almost never have lunch because
I am
I am
hardly ever or always. I
always
almost never have lunch. I almost never have lunch because I'm
Hardly ever.
hardly ever.
Always or hardly
Always.
ever.
Always. Always.
Analyze.
Always
I,
hungry in the afternoon.
okay, so I almost never have lunch.
Yes.
If you don't have lunch, what happens?
I'm hungry.
Okay, so I almost never have lunch because
I'm always
I
I'm
hungry.
always
I'm hardly ever
hard.
hungry.
Okay, okay, come on, make a decision. Okay, hardly ever or always. I
Hardly
almost
ever.
never have
Hardly
lunch.
hardly ever.
Hardly ever.
hardly ever.
I don't have lunch because I'm not hungry. Okay, so I almost never have lunch because I am hardly ever hungry in the afternoon. Yes, of course, he gets up late. He usually gets up late, right? He eats his breakfast late. So at lunchtime, he is not hungry, right? So, but continue, Saida. Sometimes or always.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yes. But I sometimes meet my accountant and have a business lunch with him in a cafe. All right. Okay, Deborah.
Um, I get ready for work at, at about 5 o'clock in the evening. I have a shower, dress, and pack my records, CDs, and headphones. I go around to a friend's house, have a beer, and practice for 2 hours. Then we get something to eat in a restaurant. I love for foreign,
Wait. Foreign. I love foreign food.
foreign,
Foreign.
foreign food,
Foreign.
foreign food. So we
Hardly ever or often.
often have a
Often.
curry.
Okay. Do you know the meaning of curry? Curry.
No,
What is the meaning of curry? What is the meaning, Susana?
The
I
spicy
think
condiment.
it's apresurados o algo así.
What?
No estoy segura. No estoy segura si es apresurados, como que tienen prisa o algo así. Have a curry, no. Ah, o es una comida.
Yes.
No estoy
Maybe
segura.
maybe a Indian food.
No, it's a type of food. Type of food.
Right.
Okay.
But curry is a
Look.
Condiment.
Right.
Colorante.
This is curry. Have you ever tried this, guys?
No.
Maybe one time.
No. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. When Maggie showed
Maggie.
Maggie put some some I don't know how to say sobre de condimento.
Ah, es que aquí dicen curry.
But it's curry. A condiment.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the chicken.
All right. Okay, so but the pronunciation is curry.
Curry.
All right. It's the same as hairy. Kind of the same, right? Okay, but two different words. Okay. Let's see. Thank you, Deborah. Brian, can you please continue? When I get to the club.
When I get to the club, I check who the other DJs are and see who is on the guest list. The club. The club opens at 11, but I don't play until about 2 because I'm quite popular now.
Popular. Yeah.
The popular DJs.
Always. Sometimes or always.
Always.
Yes. Always play late.
At the end of the night, almost all the DJs go to the after club party, but I don't. I'm quite old now. I'm 26, but I'm almost 27. My birthday is next month. So I
never or often.
Often.
Yes, because he doesn't go to the after club party, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So. Okay, guys, can you please take a look? Take a look at the paragraph for 1 minute. Okay, right now, read the paragraph. Try to read the paragraph in 1 minute. Start now.
We ask a DJ.
Read quietly, okay? 1 minute. You have 1 minute. Okay, time's up. Please don't open the file, okay? Don't take a look at the file, okay? Don't be tricky, okay? All right, don't take a look at the file. Okay, let's see. Jonathan, tell me about what you remember. Your microphone, Jonathan. Your microphone.
Sorry. I remember that he
What's his name?
Diamond.
Okay. So tell me about Damien.
I remember that he don't have a lunch.
He don't or he doesn't?
He
Jonathan?
doesn't have a lunch.
Why?
Because he doesn't hungry in the afternoon.
Because he is not. Because he doesn't have lunch because he is not hungry in the afternoon. Okay, all right, thank you. All right, Ronnie, what else do you remember?
The usually breakfast, the thing is the food important. Breakfast is cereal.
Okay, Ronnie. Okay, he usually or he always?
Always.
Okay, he always has breakfast.
Yeah.
Okay, because he thinks it's important.
Important, yes.
Okay, what does it have for breakfast?
The it.
He has, Ronnie, the subject first, then the verb. He has
It cereal, yogurt, egg, y often
or sometimes?
I don't remember. So sometimes it he has
he has
sandwich. Yeah, the bag.
What kind of? Oh, he has a bacon sandwich. As a big one or a small one?
Big one.
A big one. Okay, all right. Let's see, Saida, please continue. What else?
I interest in records and CDs.
You or Damien?
Damien.
Okay.
Ay, que no sé cómo decirlo en inglés, pero ve. He never have lunch in the afternoon. I don't know. I don't remember.
You don't remember?
No.
Okay, all right. Let's ask Susanna. Hey, Susanna, what else do you remember?
He checks his emails after breakfast, and he drink beer with his friends.
He drinks beers. He drinks beers.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
With his friends.
I remember that.
Okay.
And sometimes met or meet with
He meets.
his account.
His accountant. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And he and they drink coffee with, I don't know.
They drink some coffee.
And
okay.
yes, and sometimes they eat curry, no.
Curry.
No, I don't remember. Curry,
Yes.
curry, Chinese food, and something like that. And
Okay.
Just that.
All right. Okay. How old is Damien? Let's see, Jancy, how old is he?
He is 26 years old.
26 years old. Okay. What does he do? What does he do, Deborah? What does he do after he finishes work?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Yes.
Okay, Erika, do you remember? Erika, are you there? Erika. Okay. Guys, please turn on your camera. Remember, you need to keep your camera on. Okay. All right. Andres, what does he do? What does he do as soon as he finishes his work?
Ay, se pone más lento el Inter cuando lo enciendo y ahorita está lloviendo un poquito acá.
Okay, all right. Brian, what does he do after he finishes his work?
He goes to his home.
To his house.
His house. Yes.
Okay, all right, to his house. Okay, there you go. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's go over the the answers. Okay, well, you have right there some statements and you're going to classify the statements into true or false. So the first one is given. Damien finishes work in the morning. True? Okay. Damien always has toast, cereal, fruit, and yogurt for breakfast. True or false?
True. True.
True or false?
True.
Okay. Why, Susana?
It's false. Because sometimes he eats ¿cómo se dice?
But I sometimes make I think breakfast is
bacon sandwich. Bacon sandwich.
I always have a good breakfast because I think breakfast is important. I almost always have toast. I almost always have toast, cereal, fruit, and yogurt. Almost always. So Damien always has toast, cereal, fruit, and yogurt for breakfast.
True.
It's true or false? But
True.
the paragraph says
True.
The paragraph says
It's
almost
not
always. It's almost always.
It's false.
So, because it's like maybe
Quizás.
6 days a week, not like 7 days a week, but almost, okay? So Damien hardly ever has lunch. True or false?
True.
True.
Okay. Hardly ever. Not all the DJs go to a party after the club. True or false? Not all the
True,
DJs.
true, true.
True.
Yes, okay. Damien is 27 years old now.
Oh,
False.
True.
False.
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 He is
The
26.
next
26. But,
Okay.
okay.
Oops.
So,
It's false, right?
right.
Yes.
Yeah, 26. 26. Okay, all right. So let's check it out. Let's check it out. Susanna was right. Okay, 10 out of 10. Okay, good job.
extra point. Bravo.
Okay, well done. Okay, what you're gonna do, what you're gonna do right now is this. Okay, I'm going to create some groups. You're going to work with somebody else, and you're going to ask your partner about a day in his life. A day in his life. When you are given the information, I want you to use frequency adverbs to specify how frequent you do certain activities. Okay? Later, you're going to go back to the main session and you're going to speak about your partner's information. So at the end, you're going to speak about a day, right, in your partner's life. Focus on a day, right? I don't know, right? Maybe Monday, Tuesday, Friday, maybe a Saturday, a Sunday, okay, whatever day, okay? And you specify different activities. You use the frequency adverbs to specify how frequent you do each activity. And then you're going to speak about your partner's information, okay? Not your information, your partner's information, okay? All right. I'm going to create, no, let me see. Just one group is going to be of 3 members. Okay, Ronnie, Saida, and Susana, you're going to work together. Okay? All right. Join the group, please. Join the group. Saida, join the group. Gracie, join the group.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Lo siento,
Hola.
me fue el íntegro. Ay, no. Pues
Ah,
sí,
pues regresemos al grupo.
Did you finish?
estuvo.
Sí, lo que pasa es que
Se me fue el
no
Inter,
problema.
así que nos quedamos a la mitad. Oye.
Porque hay unas luces ahí en mi esquina derecha, bien raras.
Uy,
Es un,
son los angelitos.
no, es un juguete del niño que son como luces disco.
Uy, pero qué feo se ve.
Son como luces.
Es,
Es una bocina que tiene luces.
Hey
como
guys,
de
let's go back to the main session.
disco. Ok.
ok.
Esta es la main session.
No sé, ya tiene su como medio diálogo. Yo no hay mucho que poner.
Ok, ok.
Ups, lo siento, no había visto que
Erika,
entraba.
your microphone.
Pero Gracie no me contesta, por eso estoy ahí. Gracie.
Erika, your microphone.
Ups.
Okay, let's see.
Y todavía no ha entrado Gracie.
No, who? Brian. Brian is here. Okay, all right, so let's start. Jency and Brian. Okay, Brian, you're gonna talk about Jency's information, and Jency, you're gonna talk about Brian's information, okay? All right, Brian, start.
Okay. I'm going to talk about Thursday in Jen's life.
Okay.
She usually she usually get up at 6:30 because her daughter always have virtual class at 7 o'clock, and also she always have to give class at 9 o'clock. She normally prepare her lunch and the lunch at 12:30. At 2 p.m. She usually return to her work and start to check her email. And on this day, she always have a lot of emails. She said that she has like 100 emails.
Okay.
Also, normally she leave her work at 4 o'clock, but on Thursday she usually leave her job, her work at 8 p.m.
Okay. All right. Well done. Jency?
I will going about Mondays in
Brian's life.
Brian's life.
Okay.
He usually get up before 8 a.m. He always prepares coffee at the morning, and then he check the emails. He always starts work at 9 o'clock. Sometimes he has lunch at 12 o'clock. He usually rests 30 minutes, and sometimes he has meetings, and he always prepares coffee at 4 o'clock again. And he usually finish work at 6 or 7 p.m. He rarely do exercise after 7 p.m. Only that.
Okay. He never does exercise. Okay, all right.
Rarely.
Rarely.
Uh-huh.
Okay, all right. Okay, let's see the second Pierre, Daniel, and Deborah.
Yo.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to talk about Daniel's Saturday life. Así.
I'm going to talk about
Daniel.
I'm going to talk about Daniel's
Saturday
life on a Saturday.
Life on Saturday.
Yes, on Saturday.
He always gets up at 6 a.m. And after that, he always drink milk with bread And sometimes he does the cleaning. Uh, he does the cleaning. Rarely shower his dog. And always at 4 p.m. he starts plays video games with his friends. And he always goes to soccer field. And that's it.
Okay. All right, Daniel.
I'm going to talk about Deborah lives on Sunday.
Okay.
She always wakes up at 9 a.m. and sometimes
he or she.
she always wakes up at 9 a.m. and sometimes
Wait. Okay. All right. Continue.
And sometime at 11 a.m. After that, she always takes a shower, her son, and she rarely goes to the supermarket with her husband, and she sometimes goes to the restaurant with her husband, and she start her work at 5:30.
Half past five.
Past five, yeah.
5:30. Okay, all right. Well done. The next one. Herbert and Jonathan.
Okay. Jonathan, you start? Or maybe me?
Okay, I'm start.
Okay.
It's a little short, really. Okay, my partner is Herbert, and he always wakes up at 5 o'clock. And he usually many meetings a day, and sometimes it's a lunch. He usually plays some video games after the class.
After the
Yes.
English class.
Yes. And because sometimes it's eggs, cereal, and fried bananas.
Fries, bananas.
Fried bananas, okay. For breakfast, and sometimes goes to the bed at midnight. That's it.
Okay, at midnight. Okay, all right, Herbert.
Okay, I talk about Jonathan. One day or one day or his life.
Okay.
Okay, Jonathan, he always get up at 6 o'clock and he usually take his breakfast around 7 or 8 o'clock. He always take his lunch at 12 and he always finish his work at 2 p.m. and he usually take a walk with his dog at the afternoon. In the all the time, I don't know, he talks with her friends.
Okay. That's a lie, right?
Yeah, that's all. That's all, my friends.
Okay. All right. Let's see, who's next? Andres and Marvin.
Okay. I talk about my friend Marvin. He gets up 11 o'clock a.m. every Saturday. He usually makes his breakfast. He likes to cook eggs with beans and then he plays video games. He has your lunch at 2 p.m. and then at 3 p.m. o'clock he goes to work and he returns around 4 p.m. Then he starts to program websites every afternoon and finish 10 p.m. Then he goes to his room to sleep.
Okay, all right. Marvin?
Okay, teacher. He get up at 6 o'clock a.m. every Monday. Then he has breakfast. He likes to eat 3 hot cakes only Monday because he is a diet.
He's on a
Then
diet, Andres.
yes,
Really, Andres?
diet.
Really?
Are you on a diet?
Yes.
Okay.
And then he makes his lunch because he doesn't like to buy food outside. He always brings his lunch at work, and he finish his work. He go to the gym at 4 o'clock p.m. Sometimes he goes back to home at 8 o'clock p.m. because every Monday there is too traffic.
All
Finish.
right, did you finish? Did you finish?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, all right, well done. Okay, let's see, Humberto, you work with Gabby, right?
Yes.
Okay, you're next, you're next.
Okay. The activities on Gabilai's life is she always get up uh, at 7 a.m. and she usually drink coffee before her breakfast. And she frequently take breakfast at 9 o'clock, and she
Occasionally.
occasionally do exercise in her house, and she always work from 7 a.m. to quarter past 4 p.m. and she usually watch YouTube or TikTok before go to bed.
Talk. All right.
She frequently check her Instagram and TikTok, and she never go to the church.
Okay. Gabby, we want to see you dancing on TikTok.
Me da pena, pero me gusta.
Okay, Gabby, your
Okay,
turn.
I talk about my friend Humberto. He usually get up 6 a.m. and normally takes breakfast at 9 o'clock. Always works from at 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
He never cooks for his mom.
Mm-hmm.
Usually plays in his computer on the night. He rarely meeting with his friend on the night. Mm-hmm. It's it.
Okay, all right. Okay, good job, Gabby. Let's see, the last group, Susana, Ronnie, and who else? And Saida. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. I will talk about Ronnie. Ronnie get up at 4 o'clock and he always drinks coffee in the breakfast. He often drinks Coca-Cola in the lunch. And Ronnie always make video calls with his family or friends. And he always goes downstairs and upstairs during his job. And he often do exercise, and that's it.
Okay. All right, Ronnie, you're next.
Okay. I talk about the Saida. Saida usually get up 6 o'clock. Always drink tea and breakfast. Uh, always eat tortillas for lunch.
Okay.
Say that always listen music during the job. She always go to the gym with friends before pandemic.
Okay.
She always plays Among Us.
What? What does she play?
They will play Among Us.
Among Us.
Among Us.
Among Us.
Ah. Okay, all right. Okay, Saida, you're next.
Description of Susanna life.
Okay.
Susanna usually get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and often drinks coffee. She usually eats fruit for lunch. Always listen to music during work. She always eats lunch with her friends at her work. Also watches YouTube before to sleep.
Okay, all right, that's fine. Erica and Gracie, did you work? Are you ready?
Teacher, con nosotros le fallaba la señal a Gracie, así que al final quedamos en que yo iba a escribir el mío, le voy a pasar a ella y ella a mí, pero al final se desconectó. No sé si estará acá.
Okay. All right. Okay, Erica, not a problem. It's okay. It's okay. All right, let's go over the feedback. Guys, take a look at the chat. My feedback this time, guys, is really simple. All right, because pretty much all of you tend to forget the letter S, to pronounce the letter S when you are referring to a third person. Okay, basically that's the feedback. All right, so my recommendation is this: pay close attention to the things you are saying. Okay, remember to modify the verbs. Okay, whenever you're using a third person. Okay, for example, he usually get up. In this case, you have a phrasal verb, get up. So you're going to modify the first word, get. So he usually gets up, all right? That is the correct pronunciation. He usually gets up. Also, guys, I guess you have forgotten prepositions. Remember that you studied prepositions in the previous module, okay? In, at, and on, okay? Try to remember, okay? At the morning, do we say at the morning or in the morning?
In the morning.
In the morning, exactly, in the morning, okay? At the afternoon? At the afternoon? Or in the afternoon?
In the afternoon.
In the afternoon. In the afternoon. Okay. The pronunciation for this word, right, is eggs.
Eggs.
Can you please repeat? Eggs.
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 Like this. Eggs. 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 Like this. Something like this. Eggs.
Eggs.
Eggs. All right. Every Monday, there's 2 traffic. Something is missing right here. Traffic is countable or uncountable?
A lot of traffic.
Okay, there's a lot of traffic or there's too much traffic, you can say, right?
Okay.
There's a lot of traffic. When you are referring to a period of time and you focus on the time when the activity starts and the time when the activity finishes, we say from 2. Gabby, from 2. Okay, from 8 a.m., for example, to 5 p.m. From 2. On the night or at night?
At night.
At night.
At night. Okay. In the lunch or at lunch?
At lunch.
At
At
lunch.
lunch. Okay. Don't forget prepositions. Okay. At lunch. Before to sleep. Before is a preposition. If you use before or after and then you're going to use a verb, you don't use the infinitive form. You need to use a gerund. So you say before sleeping. Before sleeping or before she sleeps. Or before she goes to bed. You can say before sleeping, before she sleeps, before she goes to bed. Those 3 forms are acceptable, but not before to sleep. Okay? So, guys, remember, right? When you are using a 3rd person form, don't forget to change the verb. Don't forget to pronounce the letter S at the end. And be careful with prepositions. Okay, be careful with prepositions. In, on, and at. Okay, so any question before we finish?
No.
No questions? Okay, all right, guys, let's go over the attendance. All right, Daniel Aguilar.
Here.
Susana Alfaro.
Presente.
Deborah Campos.
Presente.
Marvin Escobar. Marvin
Presente.
Escobar. Okay.
Presente.
Jonathan Fuentes.
I'm present.
Herbert Gonzalez.
I'm here.
Okay, Gabriel Enriquez.
Presente.
Gerardo Andres.
Present.
Brian Montalvo.
Here.
Zaira Morales.
Presente.
Ronnie Orellana.
Presente.
Ana Ortega.
I'm here.
Roxana Pérez. Missing. Humberto Ramos.
Presente.
Erika Sorto. Erica? Okay, Gracie
Presente.
Vargas?
Presente dice en el chat.
Okay, all right.
Presente.
Okay, Gracie, okay. Okay, guys, before we finish the class and before you leave, remember that all the homework assignments have a specific date, right, to be submitted. All right, that's really important. If you do not submit your homework, right, on the day that is specified, your grade is going to be affected at the end. Okay, if you, okay, only for this time, okay, I'm going to accept all those homework assignments that haven't been submitted yet, but only for this time. Okay, only for this time. If you haven't submitted your homework assignment, do it right now. Okay, do it right now after we finish. Okay, but only for this time, I'm going to make an exception. Okay, for the next homework assignment, I won't accept assignments that are delayed. Okay, are we clear?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna continue tomorrow. Have a great night, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
You
Good
too.
night.
Bye.
Good night.
Nice.